how creativity can change your mood and really help support your emotional well-being. This is for all ages. This week is actually Children's Mental Health Week and the theme is Express Yourself. But this is for everyone because honestly, more than ever, it's so important. We create some mess. You don't have to create as much mess as my family and I, but you express yourself and you find ways that can really help you express yourself through creativity. Yes, we've got clay in the oven, we've got paint everywhere, we're like in full-on creative carnage mode, but the power of creativity is that you can escape. Honestly, when times feel really challenging and it's really hard, and sometimes we can't always verbalize things. I'm all right verbally in the sense that I do speak about things, I talk to you all about them, but a lot of us, and sometimes I even get like it where I don't want to talk to anyone, but then as soon as I do something creative, for some people it's drawing, for me it's dancing or moving. It's quite therapeutic to me, and just moving with the music however I feel. Just going with the flow and moving is so powerful. Even when I've been trying to like help the kids, stick stuff on my pens, even when I've been trying to help the kids, and actually even with glitter and festival glitter everywhere, just having some fun and allowing myself to go into a different world. It's a bit like the power of the outdoors and exercise in the sense that you can escape. And people often call creativity a soft and fluffy approach to mental health and well-being. And I've just literally done a film festival on this topic with Creative Minds because it was all about how important creativity is genuinely to your mental health, because not only does it help us escape whatever kind of trauma we're getting in our head just for a few moments. We can get lost, whether it be in a painting or writing a book like I did. Whatever it is, those moments are worth £1 million and more pounds. Those moments where when your mental health just feels like everything's closing in on you, you're isolated, you're on your own, and those moments where you can just release. But not only that, it can help with recovery, and this is something I've spoken about a lot on my Recovery Road podcast, because what a lot of us say is that not only does it help us escape in those dark moments and those difficult times where we can't control things that are going on in our life, but what it also does is help us to build ways, positive ways to take control of emotional well-being, our own mental well-being. And I'm not saying it's just one size fits all and that it'll wave a magic wand over everything. No, a lot of us need multidisciplinary care, which is why I'm really glad that we've moved over the times to look at a more multidisciplinary approach, in the sense that we've got lots of different professionals, if you do really struggle with your mental health, supporting you, whether it be medication, psychiatry, whatever it is for you, because that's the thing, no one size fits all. But I really have personally found creative ways to help my mental health, and I wanted to share those with you. So first of all is moving. You know me, dance to express yourself. I'm belly dancer by trade. I got into belly dancing because I was 14, I was getting bullied, I was feeling overweight and didn't realise I was on my journey to downward spiral of an eating disorder. But even in those moments of dancing, whilst people might say, well, it should have just taken away all your issues, well, no, it didn't make it as bad. It gave me an escapism, and that escapism is so important for people. So find something that you enjoy. That's the first and foremost. Find an experiment. Find something you enjoy and you look forward to. And the difficult thing is you have to enjoy it, because often when we feel down or we feel sluggish, we don't actually want to do things that are kind for ourselves, or we haven't even got the energy to pick up a paintbrush or the energy to put on some music. But those little simple steps, if we then plan in our creativity, our movement each day, or whatever's realistic to you, plan that in and really try and stick to it. Just say, well, even if I just pick up a paintbrush, even if I just get my paints out, even if I just put on the music, even if I just start singing, just start small, start somewhere, because once you start, you'll get into the flow of it. And then actually you'll find, especially me with writing, it's hard to get out of it. And like, I was upset yesterday. Well, I wasn't upset. I'm very grateful because my beautiful daughter's turned 6. But as we're co-parenting and I didn't get to see her in the morning and wasn't seeing her until later on, I was just feeling emotional because I'm her mama, and I nearly lost her when she was little, and she's like my mini me. But I decided to commit myself. I danced, I exercised, I delivered sessions on social media and dance, and I kept busy, and I actually kept positive, even though I didn't feel like it at the start. By doing that and by doing those positive things really not only helped me escape, but it helped me to kind of start to like recover from some of the emotions I was feeling. And it's not about getting rid of our emotions, it's about trying to deal with them and express ourselves in different ways. So whether you get lost in painting, in dancing, in drawing, in writing, there are so many ways. It can be digital creativity. There are so many ways to get creative. And I will give you this tip: digital creativity tends to be a lot tidier than our current creative festival glitter bomb. But yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. But I have got my Hoover here, my lovely rose gold shark, because this house is going to have some speed cleaning. Anyway, I'd love to know what works for you creatively wise, and what creativity does for you. A lot of people say, but I'm not creative, I'm not at all creative. But actually, I bet you can find something that you enjoy. It's the same with exercise. People go to me, well, I don't like moving. But then I bet if you, I don't know whether it be a Zumba class, a belly dance class, or it be a CrossFit, whatever it is for you, you might find something that you enjoy. So just keep experimenting and just keep trying new things. If you're struggling to commit, try and get an accountability buddy or the right support in place, the right coach to be able to help steer you, guide you, make you accountable, but also help you overcome those initial hurdles, because it is getting back into the flow. And a lot of us have our bad days, our writer's blocks, our creative blocks, where we're like, oh, that's why I just say, even if you're just swodging some paint on a paper, or you're just throwing one dance move, whatever it is, just start, and just start somewhere, start small, and just enjoy it where you can. And even if at first it feels like, oh, I can't be bothered, honestly, once you get into that creative flow, you've got to let me know how you get on. So for all my mindset stuff, you can tag me on social at Mama May Blog. I'm going to go off and do my dancing and hoovering. That's my shimmying. I shimmy with the Hoover. But yeah, have an amazing rest of your day. Send you all so much peace, so much love, and so many shimmies. Bye.